able to collaborate. Now, 3 other things that successful people practice in every aspect of their life, whether it's at home, at school, in the community, at work. They take control of the things they can, better manage the things they can't, and they take an active role in what happens next in their life. Those 3 things. So you think about the economy. Do you have control over the economy right now? Do you have control whether somebody hires you or not? Okay? Do you have control over what someone else believes or thinks or does? You have some influence maybe, or somebody has influence on you. So to take control of the things you can, the only thing you really have 100% control over in your life are what you believe, what you feel, or your emotions, how you act, what you do, and how you think, the things you think. And I call that your personal beat. Beliefs, emotions, actions, and thought. And you need to have a personal, empowering beat, a rhythm to live by. That's the only thing, really, that you have total control over. And when I do my coaching, and when I'm in my book and in my workshops, it's really hard for people to change their beliefs. Because beliefs are built on things you've experienced, things that you have been told, things that you have been thinking about yourself, your self-talk. But you can change your beliefs because you want empowering beliefs. When I asked earlier, how many of you believe this is going to be really difficult, near impossible to get a job here in the Detroit area? That could be a real disabling belief for you. Might be real, too. A little realistic. It's going to be difficult, but it's not impossible. You have to believe, I have marketable skills. I have just graduated with some awesome technical capability, and it's going to be tough, but I really believe that I can be the one to win the job. That's an empowering belief. And how does that make you feel? That emotion makes you feel great, makes you feel motivated and confident. That emotion then is going to drive your positive actions or constructive actions. If you feel confident and motivated, you're going to want to put a plan together. What are the companies I'm going to go target? What is my plan to get out there and earn that job, get that dream career? And then after doing that, what's my thinking? The positive thinking versus the negative thought. Gee, I can do this. I've made great progress. I've had a couple interviews. People are giving me good feedback. Haven't quite found the right match. But I know I'll get a job eventually because I have marketable skills. Contrast that to somebody who's got a disabling beat, a disabling rhythm in their life. It's going to be impossible to get a job. I don't know why I invested all this money in my education because I'm never going to get it. That's a disabling belief. It's going to make you feel what? What?
Discouraged.
Discouraged. What else? Frustrated, miserable. It's going to drive you to what kinds of actions? Go hang out at the bar with your other unemployed friends? Which is going to cause you to think more, yeah, this was a pretty miserable time. You know, I'm never going to amount to much. And it's the negative. So make sure you're choosing empowering beliefs. Make sure that you're using your emotions, acknowledge your emotions, and make sure you're tapping those energizing emotions and you're not letting the anger and frustration drain you of energy. Make sure you choose constructive action rather than destructive action, and make sure you have the positive thinking versus the negative thinking. Take control of what you can. That's it. The things you have no control over, just about everything else in your life, if you can't change it, then change the way you believe, the way you feel, the way you act, and the way you think about it. That's all you can do. And that's the attitude. And I'm telling you, if everything else is equal, it's your attitude right now, not your aptitude, that's going to get you the job. It's your I will more than your IQ that's going to get you the job. So how you manage the things in your life, the things that you don't have control over, but how you manage them is going to make a real significant difference. And then the final thing that successful people do, again, in every aspect of their life, is they take an active role in what happens next. How often do we say, I'm just going to wait and see. Wait and see what happens. No, take an active role. Assess what's happened and say, what do I do next? What am I going to do to make sure this doesn't happen again, or to improve, to continue to learn, or to grow from whatever experience is happening around you? Take control of the things you can, better manage the things you can't, and take an active role in what happens next. Quick quiz for the new graduate.